Hey everyone, me Kevin here with multiple updates regarding Tesla's Robo Taxi, solar roof, full self-driving, you name it. We've got quite a few things to cover here. I'm super excited to share this information. Now, some of this information is coming through the grapevine, through unconfirmed reports, so we do not know if anything in this video is true, though when you hear it, it sounds very much like things that could be exactly what Tesla's plans and expectations are going forward. So in my opinion, this is very useful information. If I didn't think this was realistic, I wouldn't be talking about it, but I just want to be very, very clear. This could all be wrong. Do not make investing decisions based on information that could be entirely wrong. But then again, information that even could be true is sometimes wrong. I don't know, that was confusing. Anywho, I do want to make a quick note before we hit Tesla here that this morning I spent $500,000, $500,000 going heavy on one frickin' awesome stock. And folks, I did a full high conviction report on it this morning in the Stocks and Psychology of Money group, link down below. Check it out because the sale ends today. Tonight, the sale ends. The price will be going up on all of the programs, whether you bundle up or what. Remember, you get lifetime access to the content. You get the private live streams with me every day where I talk about either high conviction analysis, real estate analysis. I answer your Q&A, you name it. We usually go live privately for about an hour every morning that the market is open. Folks, look forward to seeing you there. And they're all recorded too, so you can kind of go back and look at the archive as well, plus the lectures, plus the chat. It's a great value. All right, so the Tesla updates. Number one, Tesla believes that they are going to be set to release a full self-driving subscription model within the next month to maybe 6 weeks. So I would say by the end of April, beginning of May, we could actually see that full self-driving option come out as a subscription model. This is really cool because it's kind of like a Neo subscription model for batteries, except it's a subscription model for something that's literally like pure profit for Tesla, which is awesome. It'll be really sticky. You don't have to pay that 10 grand anymore. Instead, you could get it for a low price of, I don't know, 200 bucks a month or 150 bucks a month or something like that. Really exciting. The subscription model for full self-driving will be huge. The widespread beta is also expected within the next 1 to 2-ish months. Now, keep in mind, Elon Musk on Twitter, and this sort of corroborates this, Elon Musk on Twitter has been teasing that the full self-driving beta will expand with the launch of version 9 of the full self-driving suite, which finally takes advantage of surround video feeds, which right now they just use singular video feeds to let their artificial intelligence determine what the camera's seeing, and they kind of determine that individually for each camera. Now, they're merging that all, and it's kind of like the computer is just looking at a surround image of what's around it. So the computer almost becomes fully aware. Ooh, it's kind of scary. This is going to turn into like an iRobot. Oh, I don't know why I'm laughing about that. That would be scary. But anyway, speaking of robots, Tesla has also dropped a bomb that Robo Taxis per Tesla might be possible at a cost of just 10 cents per mile in 3 years. Folks, 3 years. That is way earlier than expected. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's a potential game changer right there. I mean, when you get to a robo-taxi phase, the needs potentially for people to have cars likely declines. Like, why buy a car when you could just robo-taxi? Now, I think people are still going to want their own cars. It'll be cheaper, especially for regular commuting or longer distance traveling. But you can get into a robo-taxi. You don't have to talk to anybody. The car's just full self-driving. I mean, there's no difference between you getting in the front seat and just having a car you're renting for the moment drive you around and a car that you own and you sitting in the front seat and driving around. I guess the difference is like your stuff in the glove box and you gotta clean it and stuff like that, right? But geez, that's really bullish. I mean, we could see robo-taxis before the Federal Reserve raises interest rates, which means Kathy would be right, or at least in the direction of being right with her really bullish full self-driving robo-taxi projections. Folks, that's a potential game changer if that's true. I mean, that puts Tesla light years ahead of the competition. Light freaking years. Okay, maybe not, maybe a few years, but you know what I mean. Like, wow, that's incredible. Another thing, we are expecting that Tesla could potentially exceed, and this is coming from unconfirmed reports, but there is talk that Tesla is going to exceed 1 million vehicles produced, sold, and delivered in 2021. Now, maybe this is just a hope, But that's coming from within sight of Tesla, which would be really, really exciting if we can break that 1 million vehicles sold figure. I think right now analyst projections are somewhere between 880K and 900K. So breaking a mill would literally be a 100% growth year over year, which honestly, that would be dope. That would be really, really, really cool and good for Tesla. Very, very bullish statement here. So then there's also talk about Tesla basically making, we've talked about this yesterday a little bit, making supercharging available to other electric vehicles. In the United States, they'll have to use adapters because of the special plugs that Tesla uses. But it's possible that in Europe and China, they'll be able to use the same connectors as other vehicles are using. And I'm very bullish on Tesla Berlin because I think Tesla Berlin is going to really open up the doors to the European consumer saying, I don't want a Chinese manufactured Tesla. I want a German-built Tesla. I don't know. I think there's this cultural thing in Europe that sometimes happens. I don't know. I'm just making an observation and an opinion. It doesn't make a difference to me where it's made. But anyway, in the US, again, they'll have to use adapters, but maybe in Europe and China, they won't have to. One of the downsides, though, that I heard is that it doesn't look like the Tesla app is going to be able to geolocate exactly which stall you're at, which I think is a little bit inconvenient because it does still mean opening the app and then saying, oh, I'm at stall 13 or 12 or whatever. I think that'll change in the future because any little step that impedes people from being able to charge quickly is a downside. But yesterday, we reviewed the infrastructure plan, the sort of preview of the infrastructure plan that is expected from Biden. And there are going to be hundreds of billions of dollars going into battery technology, EV chargers. Folks, maybe Tesla wants to expand to all vehicle manufacturers to let their charging be available to everybody because they realize they might be able to get some more Biden benefits that way. Then there's also talk on the Tesla solar roof, that the Tesla solar roof's production 10x'd in 2019 to 2020, and that expectations right now are that sales are going to 10x again in 2021, and that there are going to be new color tones offered for the solar roof, maybe a earthy kind of tone rather than just black. Maybe get some kind of like brown or orangish reddish kind of hue, like a normal, a different version of a normal roof. Folks, these are massively bullish bombshells here. Now, this information, again, unconfirmed, so take it for what it's worth. It's just rumor mill right now. It could all be wrong. But let's try to think about that. First of all, 10xing on the solar roof. I am so bullish on the Tesla energy sector. I was very upset when Cathie Wood didn't even give any credit to the energy sector, saying that maybe it's not going to be competitively or be able to price competitively or whatever their rationale. I'm just blown away. But whatever, that's okay. That's okay. We'll just set that aside. We'll let their opinion stew, and we'll put some thought into that a different time. I won't get angry right now. Instead, we'll look at the fact that Tesla right now is at 611. So, there you go. It actually just broke my support line. So we are now falling below 611. 611.05 right now. Oh, there we go. 610.85 now. There we go. Here comes the free fall. Anyway, this ramping up of Tesla Solar. Huge. Wall Street is underestimating Tesla Solar. These additional colors, it's cool. I don't know how much it really matters about the colors. I think people just want a Tesla roof. The service sector is expanding exponentially over Tesla. The full self-driving release we kind of already expected, but the subscription model coming out, very good news. The Robo Taxi within 3 years at 10 cents a mile, folks, that is a mega bombshell right here. Mega bombshell, as well as the possibility of Tesla producing 1 million vehicles and selling 1 million vehicles in 2021. That would be 100% increase over 2020. Really incredible. So, let's just make it very clear. I'm a Tesla bull, and this rumored information just makes me more bullish. Now, I am actively looking for bad things as well, so I'll let you know when I find any. Anyway, thank you so very much for watching. Take a look at that course linked down below. Use that coupon code. It does expire today. And folks, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.